In a quiet corner of the world, a rosebud was about to bloom. All around her were only messy weeds and an old tree once struck by lightning. The rose felt bored, for no one admired her beauty or breathed in her fragrance. She tried talking to the weeds, but they only worried about the next strong wind. She tried speaking to the old tree, but it was too silent and had nothing to say. Time passed, and quietly, the rose finally bloomed. Every morning, she whispered to the dew on her petals, "I will save my fragrance for the one who finds me." Lonely and waiting, her petals spread wide, releasing fragrance into the empty air. One hot noon, as she dozed under the sun, a voice suddenly called out, "What a beautiful rose! Why are you here all alone?" asked a gentle voice. The rose opened her eyes and saw a beautiful blue butterfly hovering in front of her. "I am so lonely here," said the rose. "Will you talk with me for a while?" "Of course," replied the butterfly warmly. "I love beautiful flowers like you." From that day on, the butterfly often visited, dancing around the rose in the sunshine. The rose laughed happily, no longer bored, and waited every day for her new friend. "Your fragrance is so sweet," said the butterfly. "May I invite other butterflies to enjoy it too?" The rose smiled and replied, "Yes, let them all come. I will share my fragrance with everyone." Soon, yellow, red, and white butterflies came flying, filling the air with fluttering wings. The butterflies danced in circles around the rose, and the once lonely place became full of life. The rose felt her heart bloom too, for she was no longer alone. Day after day, the butterfly came, and the rose waited for him with joy. Their conversations filled the air with laughter, as if time stopped just for them. One evening, the butterfly said, "I must travel far tomorrow. Will you wait for me?" "Yes, I will wait," said the rose. "I will keep my fragrance just for you." The next morning, the butterfly was gone, and only silence remained in the air. The rose waited from sunrise to sunset, her petals trembling with hope. But the butterfly never returned, and the nights grew colder. Her fragrance became faint, for she was losing the strength to keep blooming. Still, she whispered to the dew, "I will wait for him, no matter how long it takes." Every day her petals fell one by one, yet her heart kept waiting faithfully. Seasons changed, and the once bright rose grew weaker under the passing days. Her leaves turned yellow, and her petals withered in the wind. Yet even as her last petal trembled, she whispered, "I am still waiting." One morning, the blue butterfly finally returned, fluttering with excitement. "Rose, I am back," the butterfly called, eager to see his dearest friend. But when he arrived, he saw only a dried stem standing in silence. The butterfly froze, his wings trembling as he realized he was too late. He landed gently on the empty stem, tears falling like dew onto the earth. The once lonely corner grew silent again, but this time with deep sadness. Thus ended the tale of the rose and the butterfly, a story of love, waiting, and loss.